Welcome back. This is Daily Doge, and today we're looking at the 1 minute chart right now. This is Dogecoin, US dollar. It's falling, 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 and I want to go over the technical analysis, specifically the Elliott waves. And I've been trading this with the RSI, the Relative Strength Index. So thank you for everyone watching that has been commenting, giving me feedback on what kind of videos you want to see. I appreciate that. So I will do some more basic videos about how to get your chart to look like this. So keep an eye out for that video in the future. Whoa, there we go. So I think this is going to be dropping to about 45 for in the next couple minutes, 45 and a half or so, and it might be done, but no, I think it might have one more, or that might have been it. This could have been a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here, and this could be the 1 and the 2. So I was waiting for this actually. I'm going to buy a little bit. Alrighty. Ooh, there we go. Okay, I guess it's going down for a full another leg. Oops. Spot too soon. That's what happens when I'm recording a video and not focusing. Alright, so I'm just getting a little bit here, and I'm going to play one of these spikes, but I'm going to be very careful because I do think that we're in a bear market right now. And of course, we're in a bear market anytime we're underneath this white line, but this is the 1 minute chart, so that's not really that helpful. I'm just trading using the 1 minute chart, but I'll go out to a longer time frame. All right. So like I said, I think it's going to go down to 45 and a half, but I keep prematurely. Okay, so might go down to this tip. Oh, right when I said that, it did it. Did you see that? All right, that's looking, are we getting any better than that? I bought a little bit more. All right, okay. I just needed to scoop up a little bit. So I am in a trade, which does give me a bias, just so you know. And also, I'm not a licensed financial advisor, so don't do something that I'm doing, because then I'm going to have to tell you every second that I do anything. But if you learn how to do it yourself, then you can make your own decisions and trade at your own risk. Like I said, I've done a few crypto videos recently, and I have a playlist. I think that this is speculating, and I wouldn't really call it investing, but a lot of people think they're investing, but what are you going to do with the underlying asset? What are you going to do with the Doge? You're going to rub it all over yourself, or is it going to be on a memory card somewhere? So that's kind of my outlook on it. I know that that's not how everyone thinks about crypto. Just wanted to throw that out there, that I'm not hodling this just to keep it forever. Although I think trading it is good, because if I ever do need to grab it and hold it, I know how, and I can try to time it the best I can. So as you can see, there's a little dip right there, and we're hitting it right now, and it coincides with this line. What is this line? Let me zoom out and show you. Okay, let me go out to the 30 minutes so we can see a little more. Okay, now we can, that's a good view, better view. So we've got this line right here is the 0.382. And the reason that I have it set to here, well, let's go out to the weekly. Okay. So basically I have this at the bottom, but it's hard to get exactly because I can't see it. So basically you string this over the whole wave, because I think this was a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then it's going to come down. It already came down to the 0.382. This is a Fibonacci retracement tool. I'm using TradingView, not this. Right here. I've got a star by it because I use it. And there are several other Fibonacci tools. I would have to study more to talk about these ones. But basically, Fibonacci is a man's name. And he came up with, oh look, it went to 45.5. I couldn't wait long enough. That's my fault. Man, it could want to drop to here or here. But I think there will be a bump first. And then I think it'll come down. Which, check my last video about Doge for that. Ooh, went down more. But the Fibonacci is a man's name. He came up with a series of numbers, and you can look that up yourself. I feel like I would do a bad job explaining it here. Oops. But it's all about ratios and proportions. So this oftentimes falls to a certain line, usually the 0.5 or the 0.618, but it can go all the way down to the 786. And look, that white line corresponds with the 0.786. These lines in between are also based on the Fibonacci numbers, but they're a moving average. So this one up top is shorter number, and this one down here is the longer number. So the shortest one is a 13, the longest one is the 144. That gives me the average. Whatever time frame I'm on the daily. So this white one is the 144-day average. This one is the, 13-day average? And these are just, they fan out, as you can see in a bull market. But these come in handy very much when you're trading. So let's keep zooming in. It looks like it dropped quite a bit. See, there's that white line here. Does it want to go to it? Of course it does. Will it make it there? We'll see. So from here, we're at the very bottom, and this wave came down there too. And then it went back up and down, and then back up. So if you study Elliott waves, and there's a book called Elliott Wave Theory, you can learn about how these waves go up and down and they retrace. So if you get trapped out of a trade, you can sometimes wait a little bit and it'll come back almost close, or sometimes it'll come back all the way. So sometimes you need to be patient, but sometimes you need to exit. Looks like it might turn around here. So something forced this back up. Same thing, forcing it up here. This is all basically market psychology. This is all psychology, believe it or not. I know it looks very sterile and boring, but once you understand kind of what is going on with the chart, I'm really excited by it. Okay, so here, look at this. This is what we're up against. This. And this right here too. So these came up to 44, almost 45. And now it's having a hard time getting there. So this one entered, but then shot right back up. That was a couple days ago. Yesterday? Wow, it's going so quickly. Usually this takes a long time to play out in a traditional stock or index, but it's moving so quickly. That's why I'm trading it. That makes it more dangerous, but it also makes it more profitable. Okay, so it looks like it turned around. Let's zoom in a little more and see what's going on. Looks like it's rejecting here the same spot there. So what I think this is here, I hope I am biased a little because I'm in a trade. But I'm hoping this is A, B, C. And that would be a B wave on a bigger ABC right here. A, B, and then this would, and I talked about this yesterday, I think, in the video. So you can see more details about how I tried to map these out, but this is the only thing I can come up with that makes sense to me. If you have alternate counts, go for it in the comments. Again, these can be wrong, and I'm not trading just based on the waves. I'm trading based on the RSI up here. And I've done 2 videos recently talking about that. So, and I've been trading on the 1 minute, and sometimes I look at the 5 minutes, sometimes I look at the, honestly, I don't ever really use the 4 hour, but I do use the 15 minute. Yeah. So, this one, what is it? This was confusing me for a long time. I think it is, I think these waves have been doing 7 waves often, but then what I saw is this. Here's the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then there's a little ABC right there. Then we've got another one. Well, there's a mini 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 right there. Oh, wow, actually. Yeah. So this looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's pretty clear to me. But then what is this nonsense right here? This is being difficult. and I got trapped in here somewhere. So I've been hitting these lows and dollar cost averaging down. And I've traded some of these for a small profit too along the way. Some of these bumps right here. And I'm doing that based on the RSI. I talked about that in multiple videos recently. But what is the count? So I think it is, basically these are threes. 1, 2, 3 is 1. 1, 2, 3 is 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1. Is this the 2, 3? Well, actually, let me use a different tool for this. A, B, C. And then I think right here, so that's the first wave, 1, 2, 3. And then here's another one. Why won't it? 1, 2, 3. That's the second wave. So this is 1, this is 2, and I think this is wave 3, which would be 1, 2, 3. What do you think? This is all I can come up with here. This is the thing that makes sense the most to me, and it only revealed itself after I think it's over. But it just, I mean, we were on camera when this was ending, but I could finally see this coming together, and I think that's what's going on. So that would be basically a big 1, 2, 3 like that. ABC. And it was not pretty, but I couldn't tell what it was until after. And sometimes that's the case with these. And now look at the MACD. Looks like we're getting a new wave here and a crossover here. So when this crosses over the center, this should be on its way. Also, here's one more thing I noticed. There's a channel. This ABC is a channel. Channel. Look at that. I mean, if that isn't a channel, then WTF. So once it leaves this channel, I will be happy. This has been just like, ugh. So this is psychologically wearing people down, and finally enough is enough, and they all sold. And then when finally the sellers are all gone, which happens here basically, oversold right there, then it starts to rocket as we're seeing happen. And ooh, the couple of little trades I made right at the beginning of the video are looking good. Thank God. All right, let me know what you think in the comments. Do you want to see more videos like this? I'm thinking about doing a daily Doge. If you keep enjoying it, I'll keep doing it. And I also make a lot of health videos. That's usually what I make. But I do business videos as well. Because, you know, what's the good with money or currency if you're sick or dead? That's basically, I learned the hard way trying to do business sick. And luckily I had a turnaround with my health, otherwise I might not be here. But that's another story. I just wanted to say that I do have health videos so that people that are tuning in for the Doge are wondering, who is this guy when I post like a mukbang video, because you don't see my face in the Doge technical analysis videos, which actually makes it easier for me to make the videos. So I can keep making crypto videos if you are getting value from it. Let me know in the comments. Thank you so much. I'll see you in the next video. Have an amazing day on purpose. Peace.